What's up guys, this is Stevan and I'm here today with an awesome video. Today I'm going to be talking about the top 5 best wrestlers who never won an NCAA title, which is a crazy topic to talk about. The stipulations for this are going to be the top 5 best wrestlers to never win an NCAA title and go on to do greater and greater things. A lot of people are sometimes confused in America where it's like, okay, the NCAA tournament and then that's it, really it, and then they go on to win world medals or Olympic medals afterwards and then say, well, how did they do that if they never won an NCAA title? Well, first of all, they've gotten better. People get better, they improve. That's like saying in professional, like Tom Brady never won a title with Michigan, but then goes on to be the best quarterback of all time. Well, that's what it is. Just like team sports, it's like this in individual, in amateur sports for college too. That's why we're talking about this, because it's a really cool video. It just kind of so happens that most wrestlers who do compete from America that win world and Olympic medals usually do win an NCAA title beforehand. It's kind of like a step-by-step progression, just like a state title to a national title. But you don't have to be a state champion to get better and improve in college to go on and become a national champion. Same thing with college. You don't have to go and be a national champion to then all of a sudden reach the highest level, become a better wrestler to win a world medal or a world title or an Olympic gold medal. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to this channel, like the videos, and turn the notification bells on. Okay, so there's going to be maybe 1 or 2 honorable mentions that I could think of. I know there's some really good college wrestlers that just haven't gone, and so I'm going to have to kind of go the path of like who's wrestled, after college. So at number 5, I'm probably going to have to go with Daton Fix. This is a pretty tight list here. Daton Fix, maybe he can be higher up on this list, but being a 5-time NCAA All-American, 4-time finalist is pretty insane. To be a 4-time NCAA finalist, man, that's a crazy stat. Yeah, I wish that he would have won one of them at least, but I mean, it is what it is. That's life. But he's been a world silver medalist as well. I probably won't move him up. Maybe I'll leave him at the 5th spot just because he hasn't gone anything since graduating college. He was a world silver medalist during the time in 2021 at the World Championships in Oslo during his college stint, which is still very, very impressive. It was an Olympic year, not at 61 kilos at a non-Olympic weight. So I think that's going to be a tough one to kind of go and compare to the rest going forward. I also could include as the number 5 spot would probably be James Green. James Green is also one of US's best wrestlers in the past decade, making world teams consistently at 70 kilos. He's only taken 3rd twice at the NCAA, so even though he being a Big Ten champion twice, he never won the national tournament. And then he goes on after college, making world teams after graduating in Nebraska and taking world silver and world bronze for USA. And then he just made another world team this year, which is pretty incredible for James Green. So that's that for him. Number 4, I'm going to have to probably go with Sebastian Rivera. People forget how good Rivera was in college. He had Spencer Lee's number. He beat him twice. He got upset in the semis the year at the NCAAs and ended up taking 3rd that year. And he's always been a top guy, even moving up from 25 to 33 to 41, doing really well, taking 3rd. And I don't know if he made the finals, but then going on and wrestling for Puerto Rico afterwards, which was like an incredible feat. At 65 kilos, one of the toughest weight classes, makes the world finals in 2023, becomes world silver. And many people think, oh, he had a great draw, he had a fluke, whatever. The Olympics come last year in Paris, 2024, and the dude wins a bronze medal, solidifying himself as a world-class wrestler. And for Seabass, I think that's an incredible feature, and just for someone to show how you can just keep improving after high school, after college. For some of you guys that don't give up and just keep moving and keep improving, wrestling isn't always super linear. It moves, the sport changes, and it's a dynamic, and Seabass showed that. Number 3, I'm going to give it to my boy, my best friend, Myles Amine. Myles is a 5-time NCAA All-American, one of the first to do it because of the COVID rule. He's a 2-time Big Ten champ, and he's an NCAA runner-up. He's, taken 3rd. He did it at 174, 184, and any one year he bumped it to 197. So it's just crazy that Myles had so much range and moving around weights to do so well, and then goes, wrestling for San Marino and representing his family and taking, many European medals. He becomes a European champion too. Wins an Olympic bronze in Tokyo at 86 kilos, a tough weight with Yazdani and David Taylor, and Myles goes and takes bronze there. 2 years later in 2023, he gets another world bronze. And this year he was extremely close to getting bronze again. I think he got the takedown at the end to win the match against Karugaliev, but it is what it is. It's wrestling. So I gotta give Myles the respect that he's needed, because he he's just gotten so much better. He's a world-class wrestler after college. Number 2 is going to go Gilman. Thomas Gilman is number 2. Gilman is one of the guys, too, that's only wrestled. I think he was only on the starting lineup for 3 years for Iowa, obviously, because he was behind Corey Clark one of the years. But I think he got 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. Big Ten champion. He never won. He lost to Meg Ludus one year in the finals. He got upset to Zeke Moise. He got pinned. So it's just like he's kind of never... And then he lost to Darian Cruz as well. So he's just had, tough luck in college. But then just being kind of the lightweight guy for the last, 7 years for the most part for Team USA at 57 kilos. I think 1 year except to Fix, but besides that, he's been the guy up until he retired this year after Spencer made the team. But Gilman, I mean, he's been a 2-time, I think, world silver medalist, and then he became a world champion. Gilman was become a world champion in 2021 in the Olympic year world championships at 57 kilos. Overall, Gilman is one of the best guys. I've had a lot of respect for him as a competitor. Always been somebody that, we haven't really wrestled since I think I was a redshirt, in college and since high school, really. So like over 10 years ago, but we were always in the same weight in freestyle and we never matched up. But Gilman was always a guy that I wish we would have been able to match up in a world finals. But he definitely deserves respect as one of the world-class wrestlers to not win an NCAA title. And in number 1, you're looking at him right here. How can I not give myself number 1? Stevan Micic, all right? No, but for real, my college career, I was a Big Ten champion, a 3-time NCAA All-American, 4th, 3rd, 2nd place, lost in the finals of 2018, but then going on with Serbia, becoming a 2-time European bronze medalist, European silver medalist for European Games, and then a 2-time Olympian, a world bronze medalist, and then last year I won the gold medal and won the world championships in Belgrade, in the home country, representing my family of Serbia. It's life, sometimes as much as you want to become an NCAA champion and you want to move up the ranks and you want to accomplish everything you can, it's tough. But I would have traded, I know I don't have them for myself, but I would have traded 4 NCAA titles to get that world title that I won last year. That's how much a gold medal, becoming a world champion, means to me. And for the best wrestlers in the world, even those guys who are winning NCAA titles, they'll tell you the exact same thing. It just is what it is. I mean, you could probably put maybe Gilman or me higher up or lower just because Gilman also has an Olympic bronze medal. I just got to move myself to number 1, of course. So, but that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video for the top 5 wrestlers who never won an NCAA title to go on to greatness, to the next level, and win world medals. I appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe. World champs and everything we do, baby. Let's go.